Hi, my name is Rimjhim, and I am the COO, director, and co-founder of 100 Crafts. We are in this business for last 10 years now. I'm very happy to come here and express my feelings about this mentorship thing. It has been a dream to create this page, to create this program, and uh, good to see that it has come to a very good start. I want to start by um, telling you all about a bit of our journey. When we started as 100 Crafts, we had a vision of creating a platform where we are able to give solutions, keeping the customer at the center, always, whether it is a small project or a big project. We didn't want that uh, the customers, how should be defined by what can be created um, by factories or by the locals. What they could give or not give should not define what the customer should have in their house. Customers should have something in their house which is connected to their lifestyle, personality, and their ambitions, aspirations, functionalities. And it took a long time for us to get there, to visualize it, to create things. And one big reason why it took some time is because we didn't have the mentors and the guide that we wanted to have, that we should have had. I mean, I look back and feel, could I have done, could we have got the success 5 to 6 years earlier? Would have saved a lot of time. I will tell you a small quote in a letter to someone, um, the famous scientist Isaac Newton. He wrote that it is a very powerful statement. It's a very important quote for understanding how we underestimate the experiences of other. So he wrote that if I can see further, it is only because I have stood on the shoulders of giants. And what he meant was that he was talking about his work, his inventions, his discoveries. He said that he wanted to say that he could only do this because he had based his work on his predecessors' brilliant works and inventions. It could not have been possible to do everything on his own. I mean, our life is not as long and big to experience everything, fail multiple times on our own, learn all the lessons. Some people might do it, but it's not for all. So there are some people who pave the way for others, and I guess uh, it's called wisdom to follow it. After some years, you would have heard about Stephen Hawking. He is also a famous physicist and astronomer. He wrote a book called um, On the Shoulder of Giants. In his famous book, he has took inspirations from seven classic works of other physicists, and one of them is from the book Principia by Sir Isaac Newton. So Stephen Hawking got inspired by him. He wrote, he did another brilliant work, and again he wrote something about him. Somebody else will is getting inspired by Stephen Hawking right now, and they would write something about him in their books or their inventions, discoveries, and their research papers. Now, coming back to our industry, uh, why should why should everybody have to face all the struggles on their own? This was, I mean, I remember feeling clueless, helpless, directionless whenever uh, we used to think about any. idea or any direction or something new which was never done before, and we wanted to implement it. It was a mountain ahead, or it was a blank road ahead, or it was no road ahead, or it was very difficult to visualize what it would become. And we didn't know whom to ask. We didn't know whom to go to and discuss and get the opinion from. It was a lot of trial and error, multiple, numerous mistakes and failures that we learned from. Um, so I guess something, some people of similar mindset who can talk your language, who can do things which nobody else has done, or who can inspire you or motivate you, or who can tell you if it's a right or wrong decision. Um, that means a lot. That can actually change the way your confidence is building up as a startup, or as somebody who has struggled for a couple of years and finding it useless, or you're finding it as a slavery or a self-employment, or you are every day it's a new challenge, and a tough one, not a good challenge. It's a tough one. It's a every day is a roadblock. I know about interior industry. I have been dealing with operations, business operations, and business operations does mean operations in the marketing department, operations in the um, HR department, operations of the business development department, the design department, the execution department, and a finance department. Believe me, one person cannot do it all, cannot learn everything from the beginning. You need to learn about systems which work on their own. You need to learn about how to put things in process. You need to learn how to hire people so that they are able to stay for a long time. You need to understand how to create your business plans and forecasts for each department. You need to learn how to do reviews. Are you able to think on all these aspects? It is not just about doing a design for a house and giving it a shape and executing it. Uh, it's uh, it's it's just 1/10 of a business if you want to set up an interior business. So today I sit back and think, what if I had saved those years? What if I could have done this earlier. What if somebody was able to tell me, no, don't delay in these decisions, or take you are looking at your perspective is wrong, or you're not able to take into account an integrated way of thought processes. It could have saved me a lot of time. We are we are opening our doors to um, few passionate, energetic, and like-minded leaders who are trying to set up something new. They are trying to set up their whole business, and they do not want to do some mistakes which will cost them money, time, and believe me, time is more precious than money any day. So, welcome, welcome to this interior industry business understanding platform. Theory is very different. Theory is utopia. The real challenge, the real thing is uh, out there calling you for a lot of success. And we are there to help you as a team. We are a group of 4 to 5 mentors who are sitting here running the show successfully. You have created a brand without much help from a lot of other people, but it has taken a lot of effort, and we can help you save that effort and learn a lot of dynamics, a lot of things which you may not understand or learn on your own. It's a difficult journey. There is some support system out there. um, you are welcome to join it, or you're welcome to use it. uh, I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you so much. Have a very good day ahead.